Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're watching AMTV Alternative Media Television. It is Sunday. I believe it is the 13th. I'm losing track of time. I don't know. It's freaking Sunday, post Donald Trump's epic win. And in today's video, I want to talk about crybaby lefties. Wah! Wah! Yeah, pin your diaper on, Michael Moore. That's what your safety pin stands for. I was joking on my Twitter feed. If you don't already follow me, please do at AMTV Media. I'm going to pin a nail to my shirt to remind everybody it's what we're going to do to the mainstream media this year as we drive the final nail in the coffin. Discredited. So, Hillary Clinton's such a sore loser, she couldn't even give a concession speech on the night of Donald Trump's epic victory. She was, according to her sources, crying inconsolably. I guess her connections with George Soros and her shitty celebrity Hollywoodland endorsements from Lady Gaga, Beyonce, and Jay-Z didn't work out. Well, I'm here to tell you, sorry, you lost. Get over it. Hashtag, get over it, radical Molotov cocktail throwing lefty. You know, I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry watching people like Michael Moore, a sophist, if you don't know what it is or what that term means, go look it up, who's cleverly selling untruths to the American public right now, helping to divide this country and incite violence so he can promote and sell his film, Trumpland. You're a disgrace, Michael Moore. You know, it pisses me off how the lefties are putting all good Americans, all the good Americans that voted Donald Trump into a box, calling us racist, misogynist, xenophobes, you know, all these things. Well, you know what? You're the only one that's racist. You're the only one that's a misogynist. You're the only one that's a xenophobe. Your whole moving forward slogan and love Trump's hate is bullshit and full of shit because you're the one that's full of hate. Now, I talked about yesterday in a, I thought, wonderful Facebook live stream broadcast that now's the time that we allow these radical Molotov cocktail, violent throwing lefties to show themselves for who they really are. Their actions speak louder than words. Now's the time for us to rise above. And again, it's these people throwing over half of America into a box. And by the way, Michael Moore, Hillary Clinton did not win the popular vote. Because if you count all the dead people that voted for her, and all the illegals that got to the ballot box through whatever it was, amnesty, and the rest of those shenanigans, Donald Trump won by a landslide. So go cry me a freaking river and pin with your safety pin on your big fat diaper, because you're going to need it. And the same goes for all you radical lefties out there that are too brainwashed to understand that the mainstream media has propagandized you. They're lying to you. They're helping to incite the violence. There's actually a change.org petition right now that is asking for a repeal, essentially, of the constitutional election here in this country to replace Donald Trump with Hillary Clinton. Well, I've got a news flash for you. If that happened, the White House would burn to the ground. The people have spoken. Get over it. You need to allow Donald Trump to take office. Now, he's been working hard to unite the country. If you follow him on social media, he's taken calls from the Mitt Romneys, from the Bushes even, from the GOPers that were the never Trumps. And all he has to say are kind and good words. Again, look this up if you don't believe me. Donald Trump, I actually think, is going to do a lot of good for the LGBTQ community. He's going to protect those communities' rights. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube right now, watch his speeches. The mainstream media will never play it. He's holding the rainbow flag. He's welcoming our diversity, different races and religions with open arms. The only thing Donald Trump ever said is he's going to stop radical jihadi terrorists from coming into our country and murdering our children. He's going to do a temporary hold off until we figure things out. It's called common sense. You know, it's just an absolute disgrace. And it just goes to show you who these people really are. Planning a Million Woman March, January 21st, the day after inauguration. Inciting the violence, not accepting the constitutional outcome of our election. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm tired of the crybaby mentality. Why do you think the rest of America voted against you? You know, it's the left that has been putting good people in America in a box for far too long. If you don't agree with PC political bullshit, politically correct policies, and an agenda, who's been putting God-fearing Americans into a box and calling us freaks. You know, I could say some pretty bad words right now, but I'm going to refrain because I'm better than that. Now's the time, folks, that we rise above, that we bring America together, that we unite and heal what is broken. But we can't do that with you radical Molotov cocktail throwing lefties that want a civil war in this country. Yeah, you say you're the peaceful ones? You're the ones that want to bring people together? No, you're not. You're the ones dividing us. And it's absolutely detestable. Also, folks, I wanted to let you know we hit our target. We've raised over $15,000 thus far of our GoFundMe campaign. We have a long way to go. I want to thank all of you that have contributed so far. We have bought a new computer so we can edit more footage. We have and are in the process of creating a custom AMTV app. That was what our goal was, hitting 15K. We're now approximately at 17,000. I want to see 20,000 at the end of the day. Today. 20,000 at the end of the day. Our next major target is 50 grand so that we can hire a new editor. I only have one. With a second editor, we can pump more content while I'm live on the fly. You see, right now, my only editor is shooting me as I'm doing the content, so he can't edit and pump this stuff out to our platform. So 50K is our next realistic goal so that we can hire another editor so we can get more and better content quicker and faster to the viewing public. This services you guys. This services you. And we need your help. So click the link below right now and donate now. And if you can't donate, simply share the campaign. We have over 200 and something shares right now. Let's get that to 2,000 plus shares. That legitimately helps us too. We need your help. I mentioned that we had a silent donor donate 10 grand the other day, of which they want to remain anonymous, but I've spoken with. But I can tell you this. They told me, Christopher, keep up the good fight. Put the final nail in the coffin of the mainstream media. And it's exactly what we're doing. I am fully committed to you. Our operation is fully committed and beholden to you. And it's important to understand that. Nobody owns me. Nobody tells us what to do. Our job is to get the real truth out to the American viewing public and those of you around the world. With that comes a lot of accountability. And believe me, folks, I am extraordinarily humbled by it. But we have a lot of work to do. What this shows us, what's happening now, this civil war that people like Michael Moore and the radical left are trying to promote, it only shows us the fight has just begun. As I've said before, you've got the nail, I've got the hammer. Let's drive this into the coffin of the mainstream media this year and the next. But I need your help to do it. And if you're a radical lefty watching this video, stop crying me a river. You lost. Get over it. Violence isn't the answer. We're sick of it. I'm Christopher Green. Get it out everywhere. Make it viral. Hard hitting it in your face. And click the link below. Help us reach 20,000 by the end of today. And 50,000 our next, I think, realistic target. So we can hire and bring on editor number 2. We're going to war, folks. This is a war. Over and out.